right now I'm going to show you how I am painting this table. So as you can see, I've already stained and sealed the top of it. I did do a video on that. I will link to it here, and I'll also put it in the video description. So if you want to stain and seal the top of a table like this, you can see how to do that. Now I'm going to paint the sides of the table and the legs. For that, I'm going to be using this paint here. I used this on my laminate cabinets, actually. I did a video on that as well. One of the benefits of this type of paint is that it dries hard, so it's scuff, scratch resistant. It's made for high traffic areas. So this is a Valspar. It's, what is it? It's called Cabinet and Furniture Paint. It's an oil enriched enamel, and again, like I said, it dries hard, so it's really for high use areas. It's just the base, it's plain white. I also have a paint tray and a paint brush. It's going to be pretty quick and easy. Right now I've got a tarp laid out. I'm just going to flip the table over and get to painting. Let's jump into it. So I don't really have a rhyme or reason to this. I'm just going to start painting the legs and kind of go from there, see how it plays out. The initial coat is going on very well. So I mean, that's essentially it. We got the leg and the sides, and now we're pretty much just going to repeat that around the entire table here until everything's painted. I am going to put on a second coat, I can already see, but that's it. Let's go around the table here and see how this turns out. So there we go. I put my first coat on. It is going to need a second and probably a third coat. As you can see, it's still a little bit translucent, so you can still see the wood grain coming through. So I'm going to give this some time to dry, put on a second and third coat. And that is it. I am all finished here. So I ended up putting 3 coats of paint on it. It's nice and dry. It's back in place now. Just took a day. This was a really quick DIY project. Just a couple of hours. It shouldn't take that long. The longest part is going to be just waiting for the paint to dry. It was really easy, and I think it really does add that dimension and really complexity of kind of the whole area there. I think it just makes it look that much better. Now, one of the next things that I want to do is actually the chair here, so that I'll have a matching set. So I want to do the same finish on the top here on the seat, and then paint everything else white, so then they will match and be a complementary matching set. Now, there is one last lingering question. It's really a question of morals and ethics, and that is, did I paint the underside of the table white? All I can say is that is the decision that you will have to make on your own if you decide to do the project. As far as did I paint the underside of the table? One will never know. So again, my name is Drew. I do DIY around the house stuff. If you like that, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.